do that. Good morning, you guys. How are you? This Thursday morning. Good morning, morning, morning. I am a little under the weather today. I do not feel good at all. Let me turn this on. Watch my laptop be dead. Why wouldn't it be? Why would it be on and running and working? All right. Yeah, I think my laptop's dead. Excuse my language. Let me just plug this in real quick. Should pop on now. Good morning, you guys. How are ya? I am like, really under the weather today. I honestly thought about this before I came on, but I was like, I probably shouldn't even be on today. I just don't feel really well at all. I'll keep you guys posted if I go live tomorrow, but I don't know. If I feel the same or worse, I'm not coming on. I just felt so bad yesterday. I picked my husband up from the airport. He's like, you want to go to dinner? And I was like, no, I just want to go home. So we're going to do a modified version of our workout today, an abbreviated version. I'm going to count you guys out for a lot of things, but let's try to have a good workout. We're going to do upper body and core. I'm kind of thinking like 30 minutes, and we can just kind of split the time in between the two. So that's that. But yeah, my name's Sabrina, and I do live workouts every single day, Monday through Friday, right here on TikTok. We're also streaming somewhere else too, so if you want to do these workouts back at a later time, you can do them. Yeah. So let's get started. We'll start off with some warm-ups, and then we'll do some upper body workouts, okay? Just waiting for my laptop to turn on. It's a little slow. Here we go. How is everybody? It was a beautiful day yesterday, wasn't it? At least in the Chicago area, Chicago suburbs area. Yeah, my laptop was at 1%. Ramona, I really don't want to, we're not doing this today. Sorry, my dog. That's Ramona. Okay, let's get to it. We're going to do upper body and core. Grab a long band if you have one. We're going to, thanks Ralph. Appreciate it. I'll keep you guys posted about tomorrow. If I feel worse, I'm not going to come on. I honestly, like I said, I probably shouldn't have came on today. I should have just stayed in bed. But I was like telling myself I could come on. I was telling myself I could do it. So we're here. Let's do it. But anyways, grab a long band. Let's go stretch, yeah? You just got done working out? That's awesome. I hope you had a great workout. Good morning, everybody popping in. Mama Nun, Fufu Baby, Ralph. Thank you. I appreciate it. Me too. All right, let's go. What? Long band. We're doing long band stretches. So stretch that chest out. I'm starting my watch right now. We're going to take the long band after can do a couple different ways. You can do an incline push-up on the bench. You can do a modified version on your knees, or you could just come, excuse me, or you could just do a straight up regular push-up here, okay? You can even do the push-up here on your knees. But when we bring the bench into the mix, you can do an incline bench push-up, chest to bench, elbows tight, or you can come to your knees. Okay, so you have options. Let's do that. Pair it up with a plank row with weights. So you're here, either in a modified position, rowing to your side, coming back down. You can even do it in a body weight, no weights at all, or high plank position, body weight row, or with a dumbbell. Okay, I'm gonna count you out. Let's go, starting with the push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, keep going. Good morning, Cam. 7, remember chest to bench, yes? 8, elbows tight to the sides, 9. I want to do a quick poll. There's 52 people in here. I want to know, are you a male or a female? If you're a female, hit the red one. If you're a male, hit the blue one. If you want to participate. My knee, okay. 9, 10, I don't know why I'm counting so slow. 11 and 12. Good note is my knee is actually feeling a little bit better, but I don't want to like rush into things because like, but yes, the answer is yes, my knee is feeling a little better, so that's good. I feel like if it's not one thing, it's another, and I feel like I'm falling apart. I honestly like, I just want to get back to like, I don't know, just being able to work out comfortably, you know? Yay! We got the females in the building. Okay, males are not wanting to vote, and that's okay. But just for my like analytics, I can tell when I go live, it's mostly men. And we're here helping women. That's totally fine if there's men, but I just wish I could like, why? I need more women in here. That's who I'm trying to, that's who like is gonna benefit from these workouts. Does that make sense? Second set of, actually go to the plank row. So you're gonna be in a high plank position, rowing to your side. Let's go. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, not today. Not today, Ralph. I'm not feeling it today. But thank you. 5. You're doing rows. So high plank position, preferably using some weights. 5. Core is on. Keep those hips square. 6. 7. 8. Thank you guys for the follows. 9. 10. Do me a favor and let somebody know where I'm at and what I'm doing, yeah? Somebody that would like be interested in home workouts or maybe trying to work out again. 9. 10. Remember, when you're in the high plank position, it's imperative that you keep your hips square. It's 10. I think I was on 10. But when you go to row, you're gonna turn your body to the side and your hips are gonna wanna open up. Keep them square, okay? 11. Hi Taylor, good morning. And last one, 12. We're gonna go back to our push-ups, take a break. Remember, you can do them in a modified version. You can do them on the bench as an incline push-up, or you can do them just like on the mat. Does that make sense? Okay. Good morning, you guys. All right, so let me show you real quick the push-up. So you're either here, modified, chest to bench, elbows tight, incline, or you're here on the mat, or just doing a normal push-up. Make sure your core is okay. All right, let's go. I know, I don't know why. Why is that? What's going on? I'm not used to it. Hopefully it's a lot of females. If you're a female and you're wanting to work out, get back into fitness, or maybe you're like wanting to work out but you're scared because you feel like this is what I get all the time and I have to remember when I started. You're intimidated, or you're like, I just don't know where to start. I just don't know what exercises to do. This is the perfect place for you because I walk you through all the workouts. Everything is guided. I break it down. I show you the form check. And then it's very important to me that I also show you the modifications. So whatever fitness level you're at, whether you're really advanced and you're trying to challenge your body, or you need like a modified version or a beginner version, we have it all available for you, yeah? Aw, thank you so much, Taylor. You're so sweet. Second set, we're doing push-ups. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Thank you for the heart, me. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Aw, thank you, Cam. 9, 10. Hi, hello. 11. Taylor. And I think 12. So that is. Oh my gosh, Taylor, you're funny. Okay. We're gonna go to the plank rows, okay? So with these are a really challenging exercise, but it's also good for your core as well. So make sure you're in a neutral position with your back, yes? I don't wanna see your hips up. We're not doing an upward dog or a downward dog. I wanna see that back and spine and hips neutral. So let me go show you this one more time. You're here, either doing, notice how my hips are straight. I'm not like this, I'm not like this, we're here. Neutral back, neutral spine. So you can either do body weight rows, you're pulling just to your side, or go use the weights. Don't let your hips come to the side, go square, okay? So don't go like this with your hips. Go square and do your rows. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and slow with the row, yeah? 5, 6, 7. More than anything, I hate being sick. I hate it because it prevents me from working out. And that sucks. 7. So I do not like being sick. 8. 9. So I do my best to try to avoid it at all costs, but when you got a little sticky, dirty little 5-year-old that like picks his boogies, and I forgot what count we were on, but go to 12. 7. Go to 12. Who like just, they're so dirty. They're so dirty. And I try not to be a helicopter mom, but I'm like, stop. 8, 9, you're doing the rows. 10, 11, and 12. I do my best to try to make sure he like understands that germs are everywhere, but you know, they're just dirty little kids. Right? I'm always like with my little bag with my hand sanitizer, but I get freaked out at like grocery stores because those carts are disgusting. I saw this girl with like, she had her own like little wheel cart. It was like a square and it was on wheels. And I'm like, I kind of want to do that so I don't have to mess with grocery carts. Is that weird? But then he wouldn't be able to get in the cart and then it'd be a whole thing. And I do have the little cover from like when he was a baby. But yeah, grocery carts freak me out. Disgusting. Yeah, little boys would be little boys. I know. Okay, so we're on our third set of push-ups, you guys. Go ahead and do your push-ups. Do your 12 set. Incline push-up on the bench, modified on your knees, or just regular on your mat. Let's go. 1. I like chatting with you guys. Here's the thing. Can I tell you something? And you're probably like, what? Go to 12. I want to do more like chatty lives or like lives where I'm not working out. But I'm so terrified. And you might be like, what? You go live every single day. I go live every single day, but I go live doing something that I could do with my eyes closed. Like I already know what I'm doing and it's just so, like it's just second nature with me. But when I ever do a live where I'm just chatting, I'm like, oh my God, what do I talk about? What do I say? I get so nervous. So I'm gonna try and work on that. It's just hard. That's where like my social anxiety comes like out and I'm like, eh. But I'm not shy with these workouts because I've been doing it for 5 years and it's like so comfortable for me. All right, let's go to the rows. So you're in a high plank position, shoulders stacked in line with your hands, your core is on, keep the hips square, and you're rowing to the side, okay? Let's go. 1, 2. I'm trying to get my friend Oscar over here on Friday, you guys. Some of you guys know Oscar. He's a lot to handle, but I was like, come over Friday because my husband's gonna go out for his birthday. They're just gonna, he's gonna go hang out with friends. So I was like, Oscar, come over and let's go live. 2, 3, but he gets me into trouble sometimes because he's got a mouth on him. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I hate my kitchen. I know it sounds so dumb, but like 10, 11. I don't like my kitchen at all. Like I despise my kitchen. And 12. And I know what you're gonna say, well, we don't care. We just wanna like see, we just wanna see your cooking lives. But I just like, there's not even like I need an island or something in there because there's nowhere to like, anywhere that you're prepping to cook, your back is turned and it's just, there's not a lot of space. When we bought this house, I told my husband, I was like under one condition. And this is good, like, I already know now it's gonna take forever for this to happen, but I told him, I was like, that kitchen's gotta go. I was like, we can buy this house, however, I'm not staying in that kitchen forever. Like, that kitchen has to go. And so he agreed, but again, it's not gonna happen overnight, so I just, like, have to deal with it. He's a hoot. Okay, I think we have one more set, yes? Yeah, it's old. I swear I think it's like the original kitchen from like 100 years ago. I'm not even kidding. Like the cabinets are old. Everything is just like, I've never seen anything so old. Old. And it's so weird for me because I came from my kitchen in Texas, which was, I don't want to say perfect, but I don't like to use the word perfect, but it was right underneath it. It was just everything. And so I went from that kitchen to like this, and I'm just like, and I'm always bitching about it, and he's so sick of hearing it. And I'm like, I hate this fucking kitchen. But besides the kitchen, everything else is pretty nice. The house is fine. It's just different because it's an older house, which we've lived in older houses before, and I don't mind them. Like I don't want to rip anything out. I want to keep the character of the old house. I mean, this house was built in 1857, so there's a lot of history, and I want to maintain that. But I also want to make it my own. Like I'm not just gonna not paint the walls and not like do shit differently because, you know, I'll keep the floors. I'll keep the doorknobs are like really, really old. They have like crazy locks and like I've never seen doors like this before, and just little quirky things about the house that I like. But yeah, anyways, I think we have one more set, so let's go. We're gonna do push-ups one more time. We're gonna do 12. 1, 2, 3. My best friend said he'll help me paint. I was like, I can't paint because I'm pregnant. But I just, I feel like there's a, okay, I feel like I'm bitching, like I'm just venting now. But I feel like there's like a smell in this house. And you know what I'm talking about when you paint, like everything smells fresh? Like that needs to happen like yesterday because it just smells like, I don't know how to describe it, like an old library. Like you just, like just so old. It just smells old. I don't know. Does that make sense? Buy sledgehammer and go crazy in the kitchen. Well, you know that costs money and it takes time, so I'm trying to be patient. Musky. It's not a musky. It's like a, I don't know how to describe it. Like an old library book that you open up and it's like, shit, this book is like 100 years old. Like that's what it smells like. Maybe that's musky, but so anyways, sorry, we were doing the push-ups. If you hit 12, we're gonna go do the rows. So you're in a high plank position and you're just rowing from one side. I'm trying to like focus on the outside of the house too because I'm all about curb appeal and making sure the house looks nice and everything. So I kind of want to just make sure outside everything looks okay. And gardening wise and like landscaping wise, it's a little, there's like a lot going on. This woman, like I've told you before, she worked at a like a nursery for 40 years, which if you know anything about me, you know I love plants. I love gardening. Like I'm getting ready to do my garden and I'll take you guys back there. I'm so excited. I have like an actual garden with a gate and everything, so it's so cute. And I think I've got like 3 raised beds. Go ahead and do the rows, count to 12. I'm just gonna chit chat a little bit, but when I found out that she had worked at a nursery, I was like, yes, I've gotten lucky both times. On my first house, the woman was like super into gardening and the landscaping of the house was beautiful. And I told her, I was like, I promise I'll keep up with it. Like, I'm a gardener, your house is beautiful, your landscaping is beautiful. Same thing over here. I mean, this lady passed away, but like her just every day something new is popping up, and I'm like, it's like a surprise every day because we just bought the house in October and like bearded irises are coming up, and I've got purple ones, I've got yellow ones, I had peonies come up, daisies, daffodils, like I'm just like in heaven. So it's good, but she just like was a little bit of like, not a hoarder, but she just like, it's a lot. There's just stuff at hostas, any kind of hosta you could think of is in the backyard. So I just have to like split stuff and like reorganize stuff just to make it look a little cleaner. So I've been doing that with the front yard, like the little courtyard area, and it looks a lot better. I've been like pulling a lot of weeds and stuff like that. Okay, so we are done with that, you guys. We did the push-ups and we did the plank rows. We're gonna go transition to Arnold press, and then we're gonna do, let's do some upright rows, okay? Hi, Freddie, or Fred, sorry. So if I were doing these, I would do them seated on the bench because of my knee. However, you can do these standing. Let me show you your form check. So you're gonna grab some weights that you feel comfortable with. You're here, okay? My lonja. It's not fat, I'm just pregnant, but I'm getting bigger. Here's the thing, like I'm getting bigger, and just your body changes, and it's hard to not feel a little self-conscious. Like I'm confident, I'm still confident with my body and everything. It's just my body's changing and it feels like weird and different. Like it just feels weird. So I get a little like, pull stuff up. All right. And then I'm trying not to buy like all new workout clothes because there's no way. I'm not buying like, I'm a small and I'm gonna buy like a couple little things, but I'm not gonna buy a bunch of sizes that I'm not even gonna be able to wear after I give birth. I'm going right back to my smalls. That's the mindset I'm in, is like, no. That's why we're not like stopping moving our bodies, is because, one, I want it to be just it's good for the baby. I want it to be an easy pregnancy. I haven't shared too much with you guys about like my first pregnancy, but it was pretty difficult, especially being my first pregnancy. Like my son was in the NICU for like a week. It was really scary. Let me not cry, but he was in the NICU for like a week and there was just a lot going on. So sorry. Why am I always crying on here? It's so embarrassing. I'm sorry. So this time around, I'm just like terrified and I'm nervous and I just want to have like a good pregnancy. I'm just so embarrassed that I'm crying right now. So I'm trying to do like everything in my power to just have like the safest pregnancy and not have any issues or complications, because the first time around was really, really scary. So yeah. That's that. I did not mean to cry. It's just like super emotional to me. So that's why this time around I'm like, no, I'm not gonna stop working out. I'm gonna move my body because I know it's good for the baby. It helps have a healthy pregnancy. It's good for the baby and it helps with your delivery, most importantly, which I'm like, anything that makes it easier and decreases any chances of complications, like I'm all about it. But like I'm terrified about giving birth again because we had a lot of issues the first time. Okay, anyway, sorry, I did not mean to go there. That was like embarrassing. So yeah, I know, I'm so emotional. So we're gonna do upright rows and then we're also gonna do Arnold press, okay? So for the Arnold press, you start here. Make sure your elbows stay up, yes? You come out, hit 90 degrees, go up all the way to a full arm extension, right back down, and then back to your original position. This is a compound exercise. It works multiple muscle groups at the same time. So we're hitting our traps, our lats, our biceps, triceps, shoulders, back. It's just an all-around fantastic exercise. Make sure you go slow and controlled with that one. And then the next one that we're gonna do, roll those shoulders back. We're gonna go do, and that was so embarrassing. I like don't even want to post that video. That was embarrassing. But I can't help it. I'm always like super real with you guys and I always just like share. But see, I could never make a TikTok talking about that. Hell no. Where it stays on somewhere where you can see it forever. Nah, I'm good on that. So when you come into my lives, you get to know me a lot better. But anyways, roll those shoulders back. You're gonna pull mid-chest and then you're going to slowly release. Work against the resistance, yes? You can do both at the same time or you can alternate. But make sure that you don't come forward, right? You want our shoulders back, chest up, and then just alternate. Alternate if you're using heavier weight, but you can do both at the same time if you feel comfortable, okay? Sorry guys, I lost it there. Woo, that was embarrassing. Okay, so let's do it. We're gonna do 4 sets of 12, and we'll do each exercise back to back. Let's go do the Arnold press first. So we're starting here, out, up, down, back. And go ahead and do 12, okay? If you want me to count you out, I will. Let's go. 1. It's weird that I'm not doing it at the same time, but that's okay. Because you guys tell me counting you out still helps you, right? 2, slow and controlled. Really hone in on muscle-mind connection. 3, I think for me, oh my God, this is not a therapy session. Go ahead, we're gonna go to 12. I think for me, sometimes when like something traumatic happens to me, I pack it away and forget about it and I just act like it never happened so that I don't deal with it. So when it comes up again, I'm like, oh my gosh, and it's like a mess. And I was telling my husband about this the other day. I'm like, nobody really knows that like we were in the hospital for a week with Jimmy, and like that we almost lost him, and it was like a crazy situation, like because we don't really tell any, like I don't know, we don't talk about it. We didn't tell anybody, and we don't really talk about it. But I've told him that I'm nervous and like really scared. So yeah. Okay, go to 12 and let me know when you're done, and then we'll go to the upright rows. Let me know when you get to 12, okay? Do you like private or separate sessions? Good morning, Jazzy. Good morning, honey. I hope you're having a great day. All right, after the 12, you're gonna go to upright rows. Remember, shoulders back, chest up. We're pulling mid-chest, and you wanna make sure you focus on the eccentric part of the exercise and go down nice and slow and controlled. So don't just go, and then just let everything go. You wanna go here, slow and controlled, and then work against the resistance on the way down, right? Regardless if you're going here or here. I honestly think I'm only gonna work with females. Yeah, I think that's where I feel comfortable with. So that's just what I'm doing. That's who I'm here for. However, there are some outliers, men that work out with me, and that's totally fine. But as far as like one-on-one session, nah, I'm not gonna do that. I don't feel comfortable doing that. The reason why I started, go ahead and do your upright rows for 12. The reason, like my whole story and why I'm here and what I do is because of me being a woman, right? It's me and my story and my journey after giving birth, finding myself again, because when you do like, I don't know, like when you give birth, I feel like, or at least the first time, I completely had like an identity crisis, and I was like, I felt so lost and I didn't know who I was, and my self-confidence was so low. And then I started working out again and felt really good, and transitioned to being able to get disciplined and do it every day. And that's why I preach to women, and I want to help women because I am a woman and I've done it, and that's who I relate to. It's just who I feel comfortable with. So that's just my thing. Yeah. Okay. We're doing upright rows, go to 12. Let me know when you're done, and then we'll go to our second set, okay? Sorry, we're a little chitty-chatty today because I'm not working out with you guys. And I don't know if you guys know what a neti pot is, but if you don't have a neti pot for when you get sick, what are you doing? Do you guys know what a neti pot is? No? Yes? It's a little like plastic thing. It's like a tea kettle. And you pour saline solution in it, and you get the water nice and hot. Not hot, but like warm enough that you can tolerate, but not like scalding hot or anything. And then what you do is, you love the neti pot? It's so nasty though. You get it onto a sink and you pour it in one of your nostrils, and the water goes up and comes around your nasal cavity and comes out the other side. And then along with it, you know, all the nastiness, but you clear out your nasal passageway. So when you're really, really sick and you're congested and like, because this is our nasal area, right? It's all connected. So when we do that, it clears everything out. So I'm gonna do that after this. I remember the first time I did it, I was like, oh my God, it was just like globs of stuff coming out. You're just really like stopped up. I'm due in September. Yeah, I'm due in September. Okay, so let's go to our second set. We're gonna do Arnold press. We're here, make sure you keep those elbows up. We come out to a shoulder press, push up, right back down, full arm extension, right back around to your original starting position. Ready? Oh, my legs are falling asleep. 1, 2. 3. So if you don't have a neti pot, get one. 100% you'll thank me later. You can get them at like CVS or like Walgreens. 4. But they're awesome for when you're sick. 5. 6. Aw, thank you so much, Jim Enrichment. I appreciate you. Thank you. I was not prepared to like have that conversation and break down like that, so I apologize. That was embarrassing. 5. I'm so like hormonal. Just like I'm so emotional. It's not even funny. It's not even funny. 6. 7. 8. We're doing Arnold press, you guys. Keep pushing. 9. 10. Oh, I'm glad you missed it. I was crying a lot. 5. Yeah, you use a little package, and the little package is the saline solution. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. And 12. Okay, so now we're gonna go to the upright rows. Shoulders back, chest up. You're standing in a standing position. You can do both at the same time, or you can alternate. It's totally up to you, okay? Shoulders back, chest up. That core is on. Or both at the same time. I like to alternate if I'm really challenging myself with heavier weights. It makes it a little bit more manageable and attainable to do it versus like doing both at the same time, so it's up to you. Ready? Let's go. 1. 2. 3. 'Nice. Have a great workout. 4. 5. 6. 7. Yes, I have tried yoga. I love it. And I incorporate a lot of yoga into our stretching sessions at the end. So yeah. 9. 10. 11. Everyone should try yoga. Everyone should stretch. Everyone. 11. Regardless if you work out or not. And 12. One of my goals is to get into yoga and like get really into yoga, but I just feel like when? There's so many other things that I want to do. But I love yoga and I try to incorporate as much as I can into like our stretching sessions. Stretching is so good for your body. And foam rolling too as well. Was that the last set, you guys? Somebody tell me, because if not, we'll keep moving. Yeah, we're going to an hour. Like, I just feel bad because I was talking a lot. Let's do one more upper body exercise and then we'll go to core, okay? Last set. Okay, cool. Let's go do some halos. So for halos, you're gonna grab a heavy dumbbell. It's a single dumbbell exercise. Anytime we do single dumbbell, you guys, it's a heavy dumbbell. Like, that's no questions asked. Heavier than whatever you're using, right? If it's just one dumbbell, you can bump up the weight. So heavy dumbbell, you're gonna hold it at your collarbone and you're gonna go all the way around your head, full shoulder rotation, and then right back to your original starting position here, okay? We'll do 2 sets to the left, 2 to the right. Make sure you're not hula hooping, so I don't wanna see your hips moving at all. It's all shoulders upper body. Yes, your back, your lats, your biceps, triceps, traps, everything like that, yeah? So you're here, around to the front. Slow and controlled, let's go. 1. My feet are falling asleep. 2. 3. Like a chair or something. 4. 5. Oh, that's nice. 6. 7. 8. We're going to the left. 9. 10. 11. And 12. Reset. Catch your breath. We're going to go opposite side. So you're here. Instead of going, what were we doing? We were going to the left. Instead of going to the left, we're going to go to the right. Okay? So let's go. 1. And don't rush, okay? It's so important that you don't rush the exercises. 2. I have 2 dead bunnies in my backyard that I have to go like pick up, or I'm gonna wait for my husband to do it because it's so sad. They're like baby, but like this tiny. So sad. I don't know what happened to them. Let me not cry over the dead bunnies. Oh my gosh. I'm a mess. 3. 4. Oh my god. 5. I'm like 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. And 12. Let's just do 2 sets. We'll go to core, okay? Because we do need to wrap up. We're at 40 minutes, so we'll leave 20 for core. Grab a 10-pound dumbbell or a 10-pound medicine ball. Meet me on the mat. We're gonna go do core. The first thing that we're gonna start off with, I know, and one's like completely missing a head. It's just the body. You didn't need to know that. I'm sorry. I told you that. But it's sad. I just hope it wasn't my dog that did it. But like they're not out there willy-nilly. They're not like freely out in the backyard. We take them on a leash out there. So it wasn't with me. It would have been with my husband. I don't think he saw anything. I'm waiting to ask him. Okay, so bird dog. You're gonna be in a tabletop position. Shoulders stacked in line with your hands. Neutral back, neutral spine. You will crunch for this if you can. If not, you don't have to. You can do the modified version, but you're gonna go opposite arm, opposite leg. You're gonna hold and pause for 1, and then crunch. If you don't wanna crunch all the way, just bring your knee here. But if you do wanna, I can't crunch, but like crunch, okay? And then reset. Hold for 1. Come back down my nose. Yeah. Okay, my nose is running. Let's go. 1. 2. 3. Make sure you're pausing for 1 as you extend that opposite arm and opposite leg. 4. Core is on, yes? 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Your core is going to help keep you stabilized, so make sure it's on and engaged. 11. I have to go to the bathroom. And 12. Other side, take a second to reset. You're gonna go opposite arm to opposite leg. So now you'll be coming out with your left arm and your right leg is gonna be out, okay? Let me show you. So now, oh no, sorry, left arm, right leg. 1, 2, go to 12. I'm gonna go to the bathroom, sorry. I just had that whole thing of hot water and lemon and honey. 3. You're on 12, you guys. Let's go do 2 more sets. Opposite side, opposite arm. You're doing bird dogs. Tabletop position. Extend your opposite arm, opposite leg. Hold for 1. Core is on. Come into the crunch. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. These are really, really hard, for me at least. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. And last one, 12. Reset. Take a second to pause. I'm going to show you your form check one more time. Then we're going to go through our last set. So you're in a tabletop position. Shoulders stacked in line with your hands. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Hold for 1. And crunch. Again. And crunch. That's 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Since I'm not doing this, I'm going to show you a crunch exercise we're going to do. 11. We've done this before. And finish up your last one, 12. You're going to come onto your back, and you're going to have a 10-pound dumbbell, right? Opposite arm, opposite toe. You're going to go crunch, yeah? Does it make sense? Let me show you what this looks like. Excuse me, Ramoni. Okay, so 10-pound dumbbell in your right arm. Let me sit back. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Ramona, you have to move because I don't want to hit you, honey. Okay, so you're going to have your left leg out. You're going to start off 9. We'll go do 2 sets of these, yeah? 10, 11, and 12. Okay, opposite arm, opposite leg. So we're switching sides. Does that make sense? Just make sure that when you go up for the crunch that you're going slow and controlled. And when I used to do these, I would think of like your core being the main muscle group, right, that you're focusing on. And it kind of like you're coming up slow and controlled when you come up for the crunch, not like a fast crunch, okay? So slow that pace down, that tempo. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. If I don't feel better tomorrow, I'm not gonna come on, okay? And I'll let you guys know. I'll let you know how I'm feeling. 4, 5, 6. It just like hit me yesterday afternoon. Like I was fine in the morning, but like we went on a couple walks because 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. We went on a couple different walks yesterday, and then in the afternoon I was like, I'm tired, I'm just gonna like sit down, like lay down on the couch. And then I just kept sneezing and sneezing and sneezing, and then my nose started getting really congested, and I was like, whoa, it like just all hit me. And then I picked my husband up from the airport, and I was like, I don't feel good. Okay, so we're done with those. We're gonna go do leg raises, okay? So for this one, you can just use 1 dumbbell or a 10-pound medicine ball. I'm gonna show you what these look like. I would not normally be doing these because it's kind of a little bit of a crunch situation. But here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna come up, leg raise on the left, leg raise on the right, together, and back down. Okay? Super important that you go slow and controlled, and you work against the resistance, especially on the way down, okay? So leg raise on the left, leg raise on the right, and then both legs together, okay? Let's go. 1, 2, 3. We're here. 4. 5. Oh, you're 6. 7. Leg raise together. 8. 9. We're gonna do one more set of these and then we're gonna be done. Is that cool? 10. 11. And 12. Reset, catch your breath. Make sure that like your belly button is to your spine when you're on the back, when you're on your back on the mat. To really make sure that you're just getting that core engaged, yes? And you're really focusing on your core. Muscle-mind connection, core, core, core. So we're raising our left leg, coming down nice and slow and controlled. Raising our right leg, slow and controlled. And then we put both together. All while maintaining having either a 10-pound dumbbell or a medicine ball up, straight above our head. Just holding that, just to add a little bit of resistance. Let's go. 1. If you're just joining, my name is Sabrina. I do live workouts. Keep going, you guys. I do live workouts every single day at 8:30 Central Standard Time right here on TikTok. We're also streaming somewhere else as well. So if you missed the workouts and want to check them out, definitely go check out my profile. You can see where else I'm at. Same reason why if like something happens to TikTok, I'm not that worried. We just pivot, right? I didn't start on TikTok, so I can go right back to where I was, and then I'm also exploring other options as well. So if you're not following me in those other places, make sure you are, just in case anything happens, but I'm not worried about it. Because no matter what, I'm still going to be showing up. It's just going to be a different platform, so we're good. So go to 12 for those leg raises, and then we're going to stretch. Let me know when you hit 12. I'm gonna go to our stretching music. So finish off those last couple of sets of alternating leg raises to a double leg raise. Yes, thank you, Ralph, appreciate it. We're gonna go stretch, okay? This was a little bit more of a chattier live, probably because I wasn't working out, so if you didn't like that, I'm sorry. But still, you get to know me a little bit better. And then I cried, and like, yeah. Those things happen, yeah? We just cry in front of random people on the internet. But I swear to you, I feel so comfortable with my live community. I'm not even kidding. Like, I need this. I love this. And you guys are so important to me. You guys are the first, like, I haven't even told anybody I'm pregnant. Like, you guys are the only ones I've told. I've told family. However, I'm working on, like, posting something. I'll be doing that within the next couple of days, but I told you guys first, so that's, I hope you feel special. All right, let's go stretch. And again, when you do something you love and you enjoy, it's not, I know people are always telling me, like, why do you go live every day? And, like, you're so dedicated. And it's like, well, when it's something you love and you enjoy and you want to do, it's not like a burden. It's not like hard for me to get up and do this, because I actually enjoy it. I actually enjoy being here. I actually enjoy working out every day and exercising and moving my body, because I know I need it to function. Like, it just makes me a better person. And for me, working out in the morning is what works best for me, because that's when I have the most amount of energy and the most, like, I'm just ready to go. So, like, it works for me to get it done first, and then I can just take care of everything else the rest of my day. But it's just a perfect way to start my morning for me. And you know, it's all different for everybody. It depends on, like, I always say the best time to work out is the time that you have to carve out and make like time available for it. Does that make sense? So if you're working and you're finding yourself struggling with your schedule, you might have to look and see where you can make sacrifices. Like, when I worked at a TV station, I had to go into work at 10. So I would get up at 4 and I'd go to the gym at 5. Well, there was this class that I like to take, and it was at 5 a.m. So that's why I was doing that. But I would go to the gym, I'd go for an hour, I'd take the class, and then I'd go do weights and stuff like that. And then I would, like, go to the grocery store, I'd make breakfast. I'd have, like, a lot of time in the morning before I actually went to work. So you just have to, like, you have the time. Like, I get so sick of hearing people say, and I don't want it to sound bad, this is, like, tough love. But you have the time. It's just about seeing where you can carve out the time and make those sacrifices, whether that's in the morning or that's at night. Does that make sense? But the excuse about, like, you don't have the time, you do. And again, you don't have to work out for an entire hour. 30 minutes is sufficient enough to move your body if you're doing that, like, 3-4 times a week, right? Ideally, you want to get up to, like, 150 minutes, but, yeah. I think 30 minutes is a good spot, a good time frame. And again, you'll work yourself up. What will happen is you'll start to really enjoy it, and you'll be like, well, that's my hope for you, is that you're like, 30 minutes isn't enough. I want to go to 45. And then you're like, it's not enough. You want to keep going. All right, let's go stretch. But once again, this isn't a burden for me. I enjoy it. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. So I enjoy being here every day. It's easy for me. Oh, you're so welcome, honey. I just ordered one of those treadmills that are to be under your work desk, small. Nice. Let me know how that goes. Thank you for the roses, Jezzy. Love you. My gym is in the garage. Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, let's go stretch because I have to go to the bathroom again. Woo! Let's start off with a standing position. We're gonna go down to a forward fold. Nice and slow. One vertebrae at a time. Woo! If you can, drop your hands onto the floor. We're going to grab our elbows and rock from side to side. All right. Walk forward on your mat. Come back into a, walk back until your heels are on the mat. You're in a downward dog position. Push your spine forward. Sink into the mat. Woo! Pedal those heels. Three-legged dog if you can. Turn your hips if you can. Or just stay here. Other one. Oh, this feels so good. Wow. Come down, tabletop. Child's pose. Into upward dog. Point the toes, push through the palms of your hands. Breathe, come up. Back to your downward dog. We're inverting our spine, opposite directions. So now our spine is, our belly's caved in, our back is rounded. Wow. We're going to go from here into a frog pose. So we're going to take our legs and, oh shoot, my knee. Go into a wide with your hips. And you're just going to go down into your forearms. Yeah, my knee. I don't know why that hurt. In the frog pose, I want you to come up and come down onto your forearms if you can. And back. You might not know it, but right now you're doing a position that is prepping you for delivery. The more you know. We're here. Opening up those hip flexors. Stretching out those hips. And up again. And back. Breathe. Come up. We're going to go into a tabletop position and go do cat-cow. So, shoulder stacked in line with your hands. Push the hips out. Invert the spine. We're going to go opposite directions. So you see how our spine is like sinking in? Now we're going to go opposite. Cave the belly in. Round the back. Sit back on your heels. Holy crap, if you want to really feel a stretch in your lower back. And then again, you can get even deeper by coming down into your forearms. Like just alternating. Woo! Tell me that doesn't feel crazy. Back, stretch. Turn this way. Back to tabletop, other side. Sorry, Ramona. Oh, come into a seated position. Interlace those hands to the back. Pop the chest. Let's do a nice little neck roll to the right. Man, that feels good, doesn't it? Other side. Pop the chest out in your belly. Come back, hands on the mat if you can. Ooh, that felt amazing. Interlace your hands to the top. Bring those shoulders up. Open those legs. Come over to the right. Center and out. Ooh, this feels like a workout. Other side. And last one, we're going to come into a standing position. Left leg over your right, and we're going to come over full body stretch to the side. That was good, you guys. Some good stretching. Other side. We're done. Okay, 2 deep breaths. Let's call it a day, you guys. Have a great day, you guys. Interlace, or not interlace, what you calls it? 2 deep breaths. So breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Let's get it. We're done. Thanks for being here, you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Maybe. I'll keep you posted if I'm not feeling well. I'll message you guys, okay? Have a great day. Thanks for being here. Bye, you guys. Take care. Bye, Ralph. Bye, Mama Nun. Bye, Fufu Baby. Bye, Jezzy. Bye, Tracy. If I missed anybody, bye, you guys. Take care. All right. I love you. Mwah! Go get my leg checked. I know I need to. Okay, bye.